Hey up, Meows, it is Rowie here. It is the 11th of December. We are 11 days in my homemade advent calendar, and it was going to make an appearance. In a way, it's already kind of made an appearance. The last big hype British beer of the year. It can only be one thing. It's, you know what it is. There's a thumbnail, there's a title. What a complete waste of everybody's time. It's Centaur Army, isn't it? It is Centaur Army from Neon Raptor Imperial Stout. It's 12%, peanut butter, chocolate, and caramel. You know, the sort of what's the word I'm looking for? A Snickers or a marathon, if you're old like me. The Snickers bar of the beer world. I am not going to lie, I have been to the pub. I have had a few pints already, not of Centaur Army, admittedly, of some traditional lager beers. So I'm a little bit pished. I'm not going to lie about that. Yeah, and so I thought, obviously I worked at Neon Raptor for a while. You know, they're my friends. They are nice, phenomenally nice, better than nice people. They're absolutely some of the best people I know. And so, for that matter alone, we are not going to discuss the elephant in the room. Right. I'm probably going to drop the whole sort of... I can see why brewers are putting strong beers in 330ml cans. It makes complete sense, you know, as in... and the most important thing is as well, which I am going to, I've just gone off on a complete different, it's because it's in a 330ml can. And if anybody's watched it before, I always moan about things being a 330ml can, and credit's due, as in the price is completely reflected in that. So if anybody who was worried about how, it's in a smaller can, but I bet the price is, no, it's not. It's in a smaller can, and the price is noticeably smaller. So I say this, it's probably, what's the word I'm looking for? Ratioally, as in ratio-wise, as in, yeah, it's the 330ml equivalent of a 440ml price. I don't know. No, that sounds bad. It didn't cost much. It didn't cost much. Yeah. Oh, God. This is why I don't do videos after a few beers, because I end up talking absolute shite and probably falling out with people I get on with. So we'll just go back to it. So it's new can art. Obviously, it's got sort of a more sort of a graph themed sort of Centaur Army right in there, and a more obvious Centaur on that. I haven't actually got any Centaur thingies around me. I normally have like some empties or something, or a random can. I'm never within further away than an arm's reach of a can of Centaur Army. But so yeah, it's a new design. Yeah, let's so peanut butter, chocolate, caramel. 12%. Please enjoy responsibly. It does contain lactose, so yeah, that's very good. It's big, it's bold, and it's back. It's not big, is it? It's not big, it's smaller. It's noticeably smaller. Tom and Josh, you wonderful people. I do love Tom and Josh. It's big, it's bold, and it's back. This beer, with its huge malt backbone, fights your taste buds like an army of mythical beasts armed with all the chocolate, caramel, and peanut butter you could ask for. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get it in the glass, the Emperor's glass, and let's make our own minds up, shall we? As in, I don't know what we're making our own minds up about, because I know I like it. And I had a very little sip of this the other night at the tap room. There we go, look at that. Well, that's Centaur Army there, isn't it? I mean, I don't know why I said that, as if like it's the only beer that's ever been this colour in the history of beer. But yeah, it's got, I'm going to scratch the inside of my ear, so it's, oh, that's a spot. Man alive, that's much better. Yeah, tight forming, 2-finger tan head, yeah? It's good, that, innit? The sort of thing Rampant Lion would say. In a good way. I love his stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not like trying to start beef with him because he's cool or whatever. That sounds like I am. Oh, sorry. It's just because I've been to the pub. It smells like Centaur Army. It's very malty. Yeah, very malty. Sort of espresso there. Not so much caramel, but sort of like bonfire toffee. There's a little bit of bonfire toffee on there at the end. Ooh, I've just noticed this as well, which is pretty sweet, is the dinosaur on the Neon Raptor logo there is in gold, which is different to how it normally is, I think. Oh, I haven't even got an empty can of that thing from here. But yeah, it smells great. Treacle, yeah, bonfire toffee, sort of espresso, like burnt caramel, but in a good way. So that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get it bloody slurped, shall we? Maybe one more. I'm always happy to drink Centaur Army. It's always delicious, and this year is no exception whatsoever. And also, like, I always think sort of like, is it as good as it used to be? First of all, yes, it is. It is as good as I remember it being. But I can't, like, picture it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, God, if I could edit videos, I'd edit this part out. It's because it hasn't gone well. It's because I'm not very good at talking about stuff anyway. And when I'm a bit pished, I am definitely not good. But it's delicious. It is a bit thinner than previous years. I might be wrong, but it definitely is a bit thinner. The peanut butter's there, the caramel's there, the chocolate's there. I want to say it's sweeter than I remember it being, but the only thing I'm basing that on is, which isn't fair to this, is the can of the barrel age that I started the advent calendar on. So 10 days ago, I had a different beer that was a year old, so that's completely not fair to base on, but it is absolutely fantastic. It is always great. Not 12%. I'm not having that. I could literally, well, obviously it's 12%. I'm not saying like they're fleecing you. This is such a bad video. Tom and Josh are going to hate me after this one. It's a good job nobody watches this shit, because otherwise I would fall out with some friends over this one. But you could pack away like 4 of these easily before you felt like you were that pissed. Like, luckily I felt pissed before I started drinking this one. As always, a belter. You cannot go wrong with that. It is a shame there's no barrel-aged version this year, but hey, loads of things are a shame, aren't they? Like, I don't know, it's a shame that I can't think of an example. It's a shame Star Wars exists. I wanted to think of an example and not talk about Star Wars, to be honest with you, but I can't. Are there centaurs in Star Wars? AT-ATs, aren't they? They're Centaur Star Wars. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I was really looking forward to doing this video, and I shouldn't have gone to the pub and got pissed beforehand. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably an alright video in the grand scheme of things. Probably an insight into how cool I am, so yeah, that's cool. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, buy this. It's available on the it's available on the Neon Raptor website. I will post a link to there in the comments. Possibly, I always forget to do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give your boy a like and subscribe. It's always super appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Like and subscribe. Centaur Army. Yeah, take care. Bye.